Hi everyone! In this new episode about famous classical guitarists, we are going to review 3 things you need to know about João Teixeira Guimarães, better known as João Pernambuco. 1. A self-taught guitarist. Born in 1883 in Jatoba, Pernambuco, in a very large family, he had 19 siblings. João learned the guitar by listening and watching street musicians. In 1902, he moved to Rio de Janeiro, where he worked in a foundry making horseshoes. While working there up to 16 hours a day, he made contact with popular guitarists. In his spare time, he developed his unique autodidact style while collaborating with other musicians. He was not only a guitarist but also a singer, and most of his songs were about his native region, which eventually led to his nickname João Pernambuco. He toured in Brazil with the various musical formations he played with from 1916 until 1921, when he focused on sharing his experience and knowledge of the guitar with guitar students and choral musicians. This is how he met Agustin Barrios. 2. One of the founding fathers of choro. Though he was illiterate, João had vast experience in popular culture, which reflected very strongly in his music. He composed more than 100 songs, including valses, jongos, machis, emboladas, toadas, cocos, preludes, studies, and choros. Choro means cry or lament in Portuguese. It is a uniquely Brazilian form of jazz. Despite its name, the music often has a fast and happy rhythm. As early as 1908, it was considered one of the bambas of choro. But we wouldn't play Pernambuco's work today if it wasn't for the enthusiasm of fellow Brazilian composer Heitor Villa-Lobos. The two met in the late 1920s, early 1930s, where Pernambuco was organizing lively and well-attended choral circles. Villa-Lobos said of his work, which he helped to transcribe, Bach would not be ashamed to sign the studies of João Pernambuco as his. 3. An uncontested Brazilian guitar reference. Pernambuco got the recognition he deserved by his contemporary like renowned musicologist Mozart de Araujo, who said, João Pernambuco is to the guitar what Ernesto Nazareth is to the piano. This appreciation led him to record a dozen of his compositions for Columbia in 1929-1930s on 78 RPMs. Now, his legacy still lives on, and as expert guitarist Maurício Carrillo once wrote about Pernambuco, it is difficult to find a Brazilian guitarist, whether classical or popular, who does not have some of João's music in his repertoire. Along with the music of Heitor Villa-Lobos, the work of João Pernambuco became the most legitimate expression of the Brazilian way of playing the guitar, he added. This popularity is not limited to Brazil, but has reached every corner of the world, and one of his most famous pieces most guitarists have in their repertoire is undoubtedly Sounds of Bells. The musical piece in the background is, of course, Sounds de Carioes, Sounds of Bells. You can listen to my interpretation by clicking on this link. Would you like to learn more facts about guitarists and guitar composers? Let me know in the comments below. Did you like this video? Please hit the like button and click on subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to be a super support, I invite you to become one of my Patreon sponsors. You'll find a link in the description below so you can learn more about how you can make a difference. Thanks in advance. See ya!